Lae'zel thinks I have something important to her people. She's deluded, clear.
Lies. She carries an heirloom of my people. I must know why. The bad blood must be purged. A jewel come first light.
You mean I'd get to prove you wrong and thrash you? I love it. Get some rest, Lae'zel. You'll need it. You had every chance to look the other way. But here we are. You chose this.
Spare me the justifications, coward.
If anyone asks, I'll say you were transforming. Don't expect to be mourned. She's a liability. It's the artifact we need, not her.
Let me up, and I'll show you.
Can I do that, Lae'zel? Can I turn my back on you?
Never. Thieves aren't afforded such luxury.
Loosen the grip on your pride for one blasted moment, won't you? We needn't be enemies. There's plenty of those to go around already.
What would you have? That we be friends?
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. But imagine what we might achieve if we channeled some of that hostility back at our real foes, instead of each other. They wouldn't stand a chance. I don't think there'll be any more trouble between Lae'zel and I, if you were wondering. We can all sleep easier now. Well, apart from all the rest. You have an interesting definition of friendly, but yes. Quite the understatement, but yes, I have it. And I'll guard it with my life. Then so be it. I did my duty. As for the artifact, it's powerful, and has a mind of its own sometimes. You'd better hope you're up to bearing it. Don't forget what it was like when you heard the voice. It'll only get worse if you don't have the artifact to protect you. It's called faith. Duty. It doesn't have to add up to me as long as I serve. I'm part of a bigger plan. One that will be revealed in time. That's not a luxury open to many people, us included. I have my faith to turn to instead. Shah's secrets must be protected. I was. He mentioned Dark Justicia's, the wound on my hand. It never quite heals. And sometimes it causes terrible pain to rips. I don't think so. But you're sweet to... Pain is sacred to followers of Lady Shah. I'd like to hope there's more to it than that. I cannot say. Not with what I can recall. I'm sure you do. But please try to understand that it's not something I can just talk about freely. Very well. Perhaps I assume you've heard of her? curious. I think I did well by joining you. Most agree. You already know my biggest secrets. What more can you ask? What? Besides my life's... Well, I like night orchids and can't swim. It's a deal. No, quite. If I manage to return to Baldur's Gate and full... Of course, all that's happened. You have a talent for understatement, you know that? Specifics, please. Must I? Find a way... We could speak to Ethel. I'm not too hopeful that a Gith crash will actually prove our salvation, but worth keep... I suppose we'd go our set... There's someone waiting for me there. Someone I have to reach. Let's just say it's very personal. Does it even need to be asked? We're beyond me merely... I suppose some would... No excuse to rest on our laurels, though. We've still got our own problems to contend with.
Very glad Shadowheart and Lae'zel settled things without letting any blood. Let's hope Damon is as good as he seems. Once my engine's handled, I can focus on more important matters. If I'm excited at all, I try... One of the... But...
I'll say one thing for our troop. We're not short on drama. I'm glad Shadowheart... Think as long... I can assure you, the battlefield would extend... Don't get me wrong. But, of course, as a sorcerer, these talents come to you. We all have our burdens. One way or the other. Your end... Do not yet need to consume an item.
I'm ready.
What's the story? Still breathing, despite everything.
Smoke. Something's burning. I hear shouting. Someone needs help.
Grand Duke Ravengard could be inside. Don't just stand there. Push! Inside! Hurry! Oh, can you hear me? We hear you! Stay where you are!
The heat coming off that door. Opening it could spell trouble.
In here! Come. I'm afraid proper thanks must wait. Fresh air. At last. Your boldness is a blessing. I'm in your debt.
Counselor, are you all right?
Takes more than mere fire to break me, Eva. Now listen close, Fist. Gauntlet.
On your command, Counselor.
The rest of you, count the dead. Take word of their sacrifice to this city. And you, I must ask again for your aid. Please, rescue Ravengard from his drow captors. The Council will reward you for your effort. May I trust you'll see it through? Thank you. And should your courage approach the towers with... I will seek Fist?
Some rest's better than none.
Fire! Hurry! Get this thing off me! Almost. Thank you. Thank you.
Should mind my step.
Slaughtered everyone. Mary. Oh, Mary. Mary, you should have stayed. You should. I was in our room. We had a fight. If I just kept my mouth shut about that bloody dowry, she'd still be here. It's for her sister's wedding. We argued about it for... She said I'd never see her again. She was right. I'm sorry, Mary. Please. Oh, Mary. No.
He of the unsleeping eyes, grant me the might to carry this burden. Grant me the faith to face darkness without fear. He should never have been here in the first place. I'm the one that talked him into joining a massacre. Please, just leave me be.